It's Boy from Sweden, and if you haven't seen it yet, I recently opened 6,500 cases in one single sitting. This was very fun and also very hard because it took over 20 hours to open all those cases. I also needed to prepare 9 different accounts just to open the cases, and now that I've opened this many cases and I have all of the items I got saved, you guys might be wondering, when you open this many cases, how much money do you profit? And of course, how much does a case opening like that cost? Spoiler, the opening was very expensive, which is why SkinsMonkey sponsored it, and they're also sponsoring this video. They're one of the best and easy to use trading sites for CSGO, and it's perfect for switching up your inventory to play with new skins, especially now for CS2. And by clicking the link in the description or using code ANOMALY, you get a deposit bonus of up to 35%, which is insane. And if you're making your first trade, you can also put code ANOMALY and you get up to $5 for free. Plus, they've got many nice extras like freebies for free skins and free balance and 24/7 support. So if you want to try them out, then please do so from the link in the description, and thank you once again SkinsMonkey for sponsoring this video. Hey, welcome back! So obviously, if you haven't seen that case opening, go watch it before you watch this video, because otherwise you're getting spoiled and seeing all the items that I opened. You have 4 seconds to click off this video before you are getting spoiled. So first I wanted to show you guys the cases that I opened. This is the case name, the amount opened, the cost of only the cases, and then the cost of all of the keys, and finally the total cost of all of these fracture cases. And as you can see, there are a lot of cases and it is very expensive. The case I opened the most of was the Revolution case, which I opened 1,350 of, and the one I opened least of was the glove case, which was very expensive. You can see those 200 glove cases cost almost the same as the 1,300 Revolution cases. The combined cost of all of the cases was almost 6,500 euro. The combined cost of all of the keys was over 15,000 euro, and the combined total cost of everything was over 21,700 euro. That's a lot of money. That's enough money to buy this very cool car. It's enough to buy this house in Sweden. It's enough to buy more than 2 factory new dragon lores. And finally, it's just about enough to buy this very nice house in Sweden. Hey, it's on an 18% discount. What a bargain. Now, because when I do a really huge case opening like this, I save all of the skins that I get from the opening, which is why I have so many storage units. Oh, my game crashed. And as you can see, this is one of the storage units where I have a bunch of the items that I opened. And the reason I save them is because then I can make a very cool spreadsheet like this. In this spreadsheet, I've listed every single skin that I opened in that 6,500 case opening, also on which account I opened them on. So I opened these on Linda's account. I have the float, I have the exterior, I have also if they're a stat track, how much they cost, and of course also if the case was loss or profit. And as you can see, this is a lot of information in a single spreadsheet. So let's go through some of the info. The most important question is, how many golds did I open? Well, just like the last 4,000 case opening, I opened 12 golds. The best of these was a Falcon Gamma Doppler, which is just above 500 euro. After that, I opened 2 items, Bayonet Autotronic and StatTrak Factory New Flip Lore, both basically worth exactly the same, 440 euro. Then I opened a Bayonet Ultraviolet Minimal Wear and a Ursus Tiger Tooth, both in the upper 300 euro region. Then I opened a Talon Boreal Forest and 2 field-tested Specialist Gloves Moogle. All of these are in the 200 euro range. And then finally, I opened 4 golds that are absolute ass. As you can see, the 2 worst golds that I opened were on my dad's account. So, Papa, fuck you, your account is cursed. I ended up opening 41 reds in total, which is much more than I did in the 4,000 case opening. Only 3 of these are stat track though, which is understandable because they are much rarer than a knife, but I would have expected these to be a bit better and worth a bit more money. You can see they're only worth around 40 euro per. Very unlucky. The best reds I I got were 2 AK Bloodsport, field tested, both worth €102. And the worst red was a FAMAS roller cage worth €2. Bro, this case I got a red, but it was still a loss! I opened up 211 pinks, which is a lot of pinks, a lot of repeat pinks, which isn't the best. In total, I got 5,158 blues, which is just about 80%, which makes sense because the odds of getting a blue from a case is basically, I think, exactly 80%. The combined value of all these 5,000 blues is €983, or 13% of the entire value that I opened from the cases. I opened up over 1,000 purples, which is almost 16% of all of the skins that I got. The combined value of these 1,000 purples is almost €1,000, or once again 13% of the combined value. As I said, I opened up 211 pinks, or 3.28% of all the cases. Combined value of the pinks is €1,244, which isn't that much more than the purples or the blues, and it makes up for 16.5% of the total value. As I said, I opened up 41 reds, which is 0.64%, or just under €1,000. Actually, we got less value from the reds than the pinks and the purples. And I'm noticing even less value than the blues. What the fuck? And 12 golds in total, which is 0.19%. Here, we were actually a bit unlucky. We would have expected between 14 to 16 golds, which we obviously didn't get, so we were very unlucky with the golds. The golds make up €3,341, which is almost half of all of the value we got back from the cases. We also opened 612 stat tracks, which is a little less than we should have gotten. The stat tracks make up €1,200, which is 16% of the total value. Here you can see cases I lost money on, 6,157, or basically 96% of all of the cases, which means that cases I profited from was only 276, which is 4.29%. Do note that none of these numbers take into account the fees of the Steam market when selling, so actually these numbers should be way less. Cases I profited more than €1 from was 228, which is only 3.5%. Cases I profited more than €5 from is only 119 cases, or 1.85%. Cases I profited more than €10 from, only 62 cases, or now less than a percent. Cases I profited more than €30 from, only 27. Cases I profited more than €100 from, only 14. And finally, cases where I got more than €1,000 profit, 0. Because the most expensive skin I got was like €600, which is very unlucky. The lowest float skin I got was 0.0002, which is better than the last opening's 0.0004. The highest float I got was 0.9962, which is better than the last opening's 0.9961. And the average float was 0.27, which is better than the last opening's 0.26. I got 559 factory new skins, almost 1,600 minimal wear skins, almost 2,700 field tested skins, almost 800 well-worn skins, and 820 battle scarred skins. Now, let's look at how much I profited. The total value before the Steam community fees would be €7,550. But after the Steam community market fees, about €6,565. As I said, the cost of the keys and the cases was over €21,700, which means that before the Steam market fees, I would lose €14,100. But after the Steam community market fees, I would be losing €15,168, which means the total ROI for this opening was just over 30%. That should be illegal! So yeah, these are all of the skins that I opened in my case opening. It was a lot of fun, and thank you once again, Skins Monkey, for helping me do this case opening. I never would have done this without their help. If you're ever wondering, oh, Anomaly, should I open a case? Is it worth it? Can you profit? No! You can't! Only very, very few people can, and it's called luck. If you put in 100 euro, you can expect to get 30 euro back at best. And if you open 100 cases, you can expect to profit from only 4 of those cases. Is that worth it? No, definitely not. Anomaly, not to recommend. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this little analytical video. I hope this answered your question. How much do you profit when opening 6,500 cases? Nothing, you lose a lot. And I hope this also answers your question if you should open cases. No, you should not. Whoopee!